Listen, guys. So today's my anniversary, April 1st. And I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. I'm out here, nature's dancing with me and singing to me and being everything I needed to be. I've seen Anthony and my father within so many of these trees. I felt my grandmother. I'm not alone. And so many answers are coming through as well. So one of the things that hopefully a big layer this time has fallen off, and what's coming up for me is doomsday. I was brought up in a doomsday cult, so although consciously I want what's best for me, subconsciously that programming will, if something doesn't go the way I initially think that it is, then I'm like, okay, well, something better consciously. But subconsciously, I am thinking dooms fucking day. I'm thinking doomsday. The worst is going to occur here. I can go into, oh my gosh, my mind can race to some places. And so I asked to get rid of the doomsday connection to my cells, right? For all of the energy, that doomsday energy, for it to no longer be with me, because it does no longer serve me. If it served me at any point, thank you, and you can go now. Be on your way, because I don't want any more parts of that. So the other thing that came up for me was how any person with a decent amount of manipulative powers could come along in my life and use that doomsday issue that I had. Like, because when you're in it, you don't necessarily see it. And it can take quite a bit of digging up out of that hole so that you can get away from it before you can finally see that puzzle piece, and then more of the puzzle will be revealed, right? So yes, I did have people in my life that could manipulate me based upon that doomsday fear that I had inside of me. My husband being one of the very best, because he lived in a bunch of fear. So that just was what he showcased the most. But anyway, it then gave me even more insight into the bad vegan documentary on Netflix, with that young lady who fell prey to someone who could play on her doomsday fear, because for sure she had some big fears inside of her that let things go that far. And if she doesn't address those things, then it'll just be someone else who will be able to play on it, either in the same manner or a different one, but it'll still be the same thing that can get played on. So releasing that doomsday fear, even like before you can conceptualize that you actually have it, like, it's just being attached to scarcity. Like, I knew that scarcity was here for sure. I knew that there was an attachment that I had to scarcity, and an attachment that scarcity had to me. So I looked to let that go in whatever facet that it appeared in, because I know scarcity all too well. And then, like I said, the whole doomsday, just looking for the worst. So when I was out here the other day, I was hugging one of these trees, and that tree told me that day to look for, if what I'm asking for has not appeared, to understand that either it is on its way or something better. Period. It is either it or something better. There's no other options. For me to understand that those are my options. It or something better, or something more fantastical, or something more amazing, or something more miraculous. Like that is the way it goes, not towards doomsday. So I'm ever grateful for spending this time out here in nature. I knew this is where I needed to be today on this anniversary. Tomorrow is Anthony's birthday. I probably will get back out here again because there's just so much love. There's just so much support. There's so much happiness here. It is what I bring out here with me, and it is what we exchange while I'm here. It is just miraculously amazing, and I happen to love it in a big, big way.